Good afternoon. Ice, snow, and wind have moved into the state, and more is on the way. We start with meteorologist John Smith.
Yeah, we are starting to wrap up round one of this winter storm system, that being the cold front, which brought in all the cold air, and round two is on its way for the weekend. We do have winter storm watches in effect for a good portion of the state for central sections up into the Four Corners as well. Winter storm warnings through Monday morning for the northeastern part of the state into the northern mountains and for the higher elevations of southern Colorado as well. And we are not only dealing with a little bit of snowfall, especially over the northern mountains through the overnight and out into the east, but we're also dealing with those canyon winds, which are now blasting through the Albuquerque metro area. 46-mile-per-hour wind gust right now, and some gusty conditions into the western portions of the state as well. Also, all that cold air across the state. We are much colder than we were this time yesterday, up to around 35 to 40, even up to 43 degrees cooler across portions of the southeast. And with all that cold air in place, the atmosphere is primed for our storm system, and it is just sitting out into the west, bringing widespread rainfall to Arizona. As that moves into the state, a lot of this is going to change over to snow, and the weekend is certainly going to be interesting. I'll break it all down coming up in the full forecast.
Thanks, John. This morning's snow and all that now frozen rain on the roads created a very dangerous situation for drivers. This video from I-25 north of Santa Fe before the sun came up. You can see roads were snow-packed and very icy. One trucker lost control and slid off the interstate. He tried but could not get out. He ended up having to call a tow truck to help, and police say he definitely was not the only one.
I don't advise anybody to be out here. I think the snowplow should do a better job, maybe earlier, start taking care of these roads sooner, maybe laying that salt down sooner.
The DOT did do a really good job in the East Mountains. That road was salted and cindered early this morning before drivers got out. Areas up north did get hit the hardest, but some areas out east got measurable. The East Mountains did just get a dusting. Many areas got touched by the storm. Just look at these pictures. This one is from near Chama, thanks to Corrine Williams. As you can see, the spectacular Cumbres and Toltec Scenic Railroad Locomotive 463 parked in the middle of town, covered in snow. And some pictures from Penasco that were sent in by viewer John T. Denny. These are actually near the area of Llano Largo. He says they got a couple of inches of snow. They also had a lot of fog out there this morning. Keep those pictures coming in to report it at KRQE.